Hey everyone, so it certainly is a beautiful day to go on a bike ride, and so far I've been working with Wayne with Bay Area Bicycles, and I found the perfect bike, which is right here. I learned about bike maintenance, I was fit for a bike, and I learned about so many important aspects of just biking and so many great things to learn about. But today I'm going to learn about all of the great areas that we can ride bikes here in the Coastal Bend. So where should we begin?
Well, it depends on what kind of cycling you want to do. The bikes that we have here are cruisers, so it's fine for us to be on the seawall, riding up and down the seawall in Corpus Christi, seeing the beautiful bay and all the sights to see. It's really a nice ride. You can go all the way from the tip of Cole Park down to the ABC, you know, back and forth, all good. If you're wanting to get on a mountain bike, that's a different kind of riding. We've got trails out on the south side of town to do that on. And if you want to get on a road bike and get some miles in, you don't want to really be on these seawalls and stuff with all the traffic, foot traffic. So that's where you would get out on the roads. A lot of times we ride on the back roads. Sometimes people ride out to, like, down Refinery Row, out to Labonte Park at the bridge and back.
So what are the safety procedures we should have before riding bikes?
Well, a couple things. First of all, the reason you want to ride with traffic is so that even somebody coming up to an intersection that is going to turn right, if they look to their left, and you're coming this way, they're going to see you. If you're coming this way, they only look to their left to turn right, they're not going to see you. So you want to stay with the flow of traffic. Secondly, you want to have at least reflectors on your bike. If you're riding after dark, you need to have lights. That is the city ordinance. You must have lights front and rear on your bicycle. So those are the main things. And of course,
got the
helmets.
helmet.
Yeah.
Always got to keep a helmet.
That's right.
And I have to ask you, so we do have some bumpy roads here.
Yeah.
What happens if I get a flat tire?
Well, on a bike like this, you would really need to be prepared, and that's why I say with a bike like this, you want to stick to, you know, pretty much safe surfaces. So the seawall, stuff like that, you know, it would be hard to get a flat unless you just did not see something and ran over it. But you're pretty well protected on the seawall for this type of bike, and which is what you're doing. You're not kind of crawling around on a bike, which is fine. Now, if you're getting on the road and you're going out, like road biking or even mountain biking, then you need to have a bicycle flat repair kit. And you know, you basically have a bag that stows on the bike, and you have a spare tube, you have power tools to take your tire on and off, you have CO2 cartridges and an inflator so that you can inflate the tire once you've repaired it. Not everybody knows how to fix their own flat. It's something that if you become a cyclist, an avid cyclist, it's really highly recommended to learn that. And we're happy to show people at the shop how it's done, give you a little refresher course if you need it, whatever. But that's one of those things that you kind of need to practice every now and then and stay good at, so that if it does happen to you, you're able to get yourself going again on your own. If not, you know, you better have a cell phone with you or some way of calling somebody out to help you.
I completely agree. And I am actually new to the biking game, and I really want to encourage anybody out there, if this ever happens, to go and see Wayne at Bay Area Bicycles. He's very informative and he educates me on everything that I need to know about safety, and say if I had a flat tire, this is the right person to see.
Yeah.
So, well, let's go out and have some fun. You ready to go for a cruise?
Yeah,
alrighty.
yeah.
Down the seawall, but where do I go if I want to ride on some trails?
Well, the trail riding in Corpus Christi is limited, but we do have a nice little trail system at the very end of Cimarron, Picante and Salsa Drive. So you go all the way to the end of Cimarron, you take a left on, I believe it's Salsa, and then you go out to Picante. And it's that park at the very end of the world out there that's got the Oso Creek, you know, trail through it. Oso Creek runs through there. And it's kind of well maintained. We, as a store, we actually kind of adopted the park a couple years ago, and my resident mountain bike guru and trick bike specialist, Mike Cartier, is very well versed with the trails out there. He knows them like the back of his hand. So I would get him to go out there with you and show you around.